National Science and Maths Quiz, brought to you by Isway Loans, Kingdom Books, and Newmont Gum.
Welcome to the 2018 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the much anticipated 1/8 stage of the competition. This first 1/8 stage contest features KNUST Senior High School, Sunyani Senior High School, and Ada Senior High School. I'm going to start with you, Sunyani, and you'll need about 30 seconds for this question. Find the maximum compressive force exerted by a spring or spring constant 5 × 10⁻³ Newton per meter when a 0.9 kilogram object released from a height of 4 meters falls on it. Yes, Saki.
You have 1.25 × 10⁻³ Newton.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 600 newtons. Ada, find the height from which a 0.5 kilogram object must be released to compress a spring or spring constant 5 × 10⁻³ Newton per meter with a 0.1 kilonewton force. Yes, Francis?
25 meters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Too late. The right answer is 0.2 meters or 20 centimeters. KNUST, find the spring constant of a spring which exerts a 0.8 kilonewton force when a 0.4 kilogram object released from a height of 2 meters falls on it. Yes, Aka.
We have 400 newton per meter.
Pardon?
400 newtons per meter.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 40 kilonewton per meter. So you are off by a few zeros. All right, next set. This you can do in 10 seconds or less. But before I come to you, Sunyani, there's a preamble to all schools. Preamble. When I get to your school, I will mention a herbaceous plant, a type of herbaceous plant. What you have to do is to describe that herbaceous plant. Is that clear? All right. So now, Sunyani, annuals. Yes, Gideon.
They are herbaceous plants that complete their life cycle in a year.
Yes. Ada, with the same preamble, biennials. Yes, Francis?
They are herbaceous plants which complete their growth into their life cycle in 2 growth seasons or 2 years.
All right. KNUST with the same preamble, perennials. Yes, Bakon.
They are herbaceous plants that complete their life cycle more than 2 years, 2 years or more.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. It's more than 2 years. If you tell me 2 years or more, you are still dealing with biennials at that end. So they have to survive for more than 2 years, more than, not 2 years, more than 2 years, and they can last for decades. All right, next set, this you can also do in 10 seconds or less. Sunyani, name one element in the main group elements of the periodic table whose symbol starts with the letter G. Yes, Aki.
Gallium.
You're right. The other one, of course, is germanium. All right, Ada. Name an element, 1, in group 5 or 15, whose symbol has an S in it. Francis?
Antimony. Antimony.
You're right. That's SB, right? And the other one is actually arsenic. All right. KNUST, name an element, 1 element, in period 3 of the periodic table whose symbol starts with the letter A. Yes, Aka.
Aluminium. Aluminium.
Aluminium, that's right. If M star N denotes the least positive integer greater than M over N plus N over M, find. All right, so now, Sunyani, 2 star 7. Yes, Aki?
63 over 14.
I'm not accepting that. For a bonus. Yes?
You have 53 over 14.
Yes, it's 53 over 14. And in fact, you could have simplified for me, couldn't you? What is that?
Which number will you say?
What is 53 over 14? Actually, I'm not going to accept it after all because of the preamble. I'm not accepting it. The right answer is 4. All right. Ada, with the same preamble, 3 star 6. Enoch, is your hand up? Go ahead.
3.
Yes, you are right. KNUST, with the same preamble, 5 star 3. Yes, Aka?
34 and 15.
I'm not accepting that. Yes, Enoch?
3.
3. At the end of the first round, KNUST Senior High School has 11 points. Ada Senior High School has 12 points. Sunyani Senior High School has 13 points. Round 2 is also known as the speed race. The questions in this round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring for it. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. If your answer is incorrect at any point, you lose a precious point. First question. Factorize completely. X to the power 4 minus x squared minus 12. Yes.
You have into one bracket x squared plus 3. In another bracket, x minus 2. And in another bracket, x plus 2.
All right, I will accept that. Next one. Find n if 4, 6 base n is equal to 34, or 3, 4 to the base 10. Yes, KNUST, which of you? Yes, Aka.
N is 7.
You're right. Find the remainder r when f of x, which is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 7, is divided by x minus 2. Yes, Ada, which of you? Francis? Go ahead. Please, who rang next? I've moved on. Pardon? You are right. There is no waiting in this round. So when you ring, you better have your answer ready. Okay, next set. For this first question in this set, 30 seconds. An amount of gas in a steel cylinder at a pressure of 100 kilopascal is compressed at a constant temperature of 300 Kelvin until the volume decreases from 40 decimeter cubed to 25 decimeter cubed. What is the final pressure of the gas? Yes, Gideon.
160 kilopascal.
You are right. $30 seconds. By what percentage will a volume of a gas at 100 kilopascal be increased if the gas is heated from 300 Kelvin to 360 Kelvin at constant pressure? Yes, Saki.
5%.
That's incorrect. Which of you? Aka.
12%.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 20%. At the end of the second round, KNUST Senior High School has 15 points. Sunyani Senior High School has 16 points. Ada Senior High School has 17 points. So now we have 15, 16, 17. All right. More rounds to go. We are at the top of round 3. Round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes in which to present one answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The vectors A equals 5xi minus 4j, and B equals 2i plus yj. Find the relation between x and y, given that 1, A and B are perpendicular. 2, A and B are parallel. 3, length of the vector A is twice that of the vector B. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Enoch. Let me start with Adan. Adan, your problem is a lack of attention to detail. It's a lack of attention to detail because these questions were 1, 2, and 3. You decided to do A, B, and C. No problem. I'm going to ignore that part, but you still have issues. So you get the 1 mark for setting up the scalar product for the first part. 1 mark for that. But then your calculation, again, a lack of attention to detail. Instead of getting 10x minus 4y, you have 10x plus 4y, which is incorrect. I can't give you anything for that. You are unable to do the second part. Question 2, what you have there is not right. That's not the right solution, so no points for 2. And then the third part you were able to do. That was worth 4 marks. So your total is 5 out of 10. KNUST. You were able to do the first part. You set up your scalar product. You calculated correctly. That's 3 marks, 3 points. You were unable to do the second part. What you're doing there, no, it won't take you anywhere. No. So no points for that. And then the third part, you were able to set up the equation involving the magnitudes of those vectors. That's worth 1 point. Then you went ahead and actually had the right calculation for the magnitudes, so another point. And then you were about to go ahead and do more activities with that, but you didn't even complete that. So that's as far as you went with this problem. So your total comes to 5 out of 10. Sunyani, you have started on the right note. Yes. So you've made me happy today. I'm happy to award a perfect score. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. Ada, bones grow and mineralize. Yes, Francis?
True.
You're right. KNUST. Nutrients from food are broken down for use in chemical reactions. Yes, Aka?
False.
You are right. Sunyani, the synthesis of DNA from nucleic acids. Saki?
It's true.
Yes. All right. Ada, magnesium has a valence shell containing 2s2 electrons. Yes, Francis?
False.
You're right. Phosphorus is in the same group as arsenic. Yes, Aka?
True.
Yes. Scandium follows immediately after calcium in the periodic table. Yes, Saki?
It's true.
Yes. Ada, 2 vectors are perpendicular if their scalar product is 0. Yes, Francis?
True.
You better get that right. KNUST. 2 vectors are equal if their magnitudes are equal. Yes, Aka?
True.
Oh, no. That's a false statement. Sunyani, the 0 vector has a definite direction. Yes, Gideon?
False.
Yes. Ada, an adiabatic process occurs without heat exchange. Yes, Francis?
True.
Yes. An isothermal process occurs without a change in temperature. Aka?
True.
Yes. An isothermal process is also adiabatic. Gideon?
False.
Yes. Ada? Aerobic respiration is much more efficient and produces ATP much more quickly than an anaerobic respiration. Yes, Francis?
True.
Yes. Both aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration use an electron transport chain to move energy from its long-term storage in sugars to a more usable form. Yes, Aka?
True.
You're right. At the end of the 4th round, KNUST Senior High School has 30 points. Sunyani Senior High School has 36 points. Ada Senior High School has 38 points. This contest will be decided in the 5th and final round. Round 5. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with riddles. I'll be reading out clues. In order to solve the riddle, you need to ring for it. There are 4 riddles in all. Best wishes, everyone. I am a named law in physics. However, I am frequently used by engineers in the design and analysis of electric circuits. I am applied to circuit nodes. Mathematically, I express the statement that all that comes equals all that goes. Yes, Bakun.
Kirchhoff's first law.
Okay. Yes, it's Kirchhoff's first law or Kirchhoff's current law. But how did you know? Because it was a good guess, huh? Because I didn't tell you about what was coming and what was going. Oh, well, anyway, well done. The last clue would have told you that I'm a consequence of the principle of conservation of charge. And then you would know that it's definitely the first law or Kirchhoff's current law. All right. They solved it on the 4th round of the 4th clue, sorry. Next one. I am a broad term for a group of natural pigments found in most organisms. I am produced by the oxidation of the amino acid tyrosine, followed by polymerization. I am produced in a specialized group of cells known as melanocytes. Yes, which of you? Gideon?
Melanin.
You are right. The other clues were, I protect the skin against harmful light from the sun, and in humans, I am the primary determinant of skin color, and of course, the answer is melanin. They solved the riddle on the 3rd clue, 3 points. Next one. You will get to know me well if you see my point of view. I am sensitive to dirt, which the chemist will describe as impurity. The atmospheric pressure does not bother me. Yes, go ahead. Which of you? Gideon?
Boiling point.
That's incorrect. So I continue. Solvents also do not bother me much, if at all. I am the same value, but given different names depending on the direction of measurement. I measure the transition from the solid state to the liquid state on a temperature scale. Yes, Enoch.
Freezing point.
That's incorrect. Yes, Aka
Melting point.
is a melting point. It was going the other way, not the way you were thinking. So they solved the riddle on the 6th and last clue, 3 points. Last riddle. In the kingdom of polygons, I walk on all fours, and I'm a quadruped. My diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. Yes, go ahead. Bakon. Bakon.
Rhombus.
You're right. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Ada Senior High School has 38 points. Sunyani Senior High School has 39 points. KNUST Senior High School has 40 points. Ada Senior High School, thank you for being here, for giving us a good contest. Best wishes to you. Sunyani Senior High School, oh. This is painful. Best wishes. KNUST Senior High School, I now see some smiles.
The National Science and Maths Quiz brought to you by Isway Loans, Kingdom Books, and Newmont Gun.